Having the appointed time of 5:30 arrived, I'd like to call Tuesday, November 29, 2022, Committee of the Whole to order. Would you please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Clerk, would you please take the roll?
Will do. Alderman Redpath.
Here.
Alderman Gregory.
Here.
Alderman Williams.
Here.
Alderman Fulgenzi. Alderwoman Purchase.
Here.
Alderwoman DICENSO.
Present.
Alderman MCMENAMIN.
Here.
Alderwoman CONLEY.
Present.
Alderman DONELAN.
Here.
Alderman HANAUER.
Here.
Mr. Chairman, a quorum is present.
Thank you. I'll accept the motion to add Alderman McMenamin on by phone.
So moved.
Second.
Any, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Oh,
You're opposed?
damn right I am.
Oh.
All right, let's see here. I'll
Holiday
accept the
spirit.
motion for approval of November 8, 2022
moved.
committee
Second.
meeting. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Alderman
Alderman
HANAUER, would
Chair.
you please put your microphone down by your mouth? Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Any presentations?
No.
All right, like that. All right, next we have ordinance tabled or remaining in committee. Mr. Clerk, could you please read those ordinances?
2022-384, 2022-463.
Is there any, anybody want to do anything with those?
No, sir.
All right. Okay, let's move to ordinances for committee consideration. Mr. Clerk?
CWLP 2022-488, an ordinance accepting bids and authorizing contract UE 23-09-65, total vegetation control for 3-year period with D'Angelo Contracting Services, LLC, in an amount not to exceed $76,654.40 for the Office of Public
Move for
Utilities.
consent.
Second.
Motion and second for consent. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
2022-489, an ordinance accepting bids and authorizing contract UE 23-09-68 Cisco switch upgrade with Sentinel Technologies Incorporated in an amount not to exceed $138,958.70 for the Office of Public
Motion
Utilities.
for consent.
Second.
Got a motion second for consent. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
2022-490, an ordinance accepting bids and authorizing contract UE 23-10-69 rental of heavy equipment with Altorfer Incorporated, CCPS Rentals Incorporated, Herc Rentals Incorporated, Martin Equipment of Illinois Incorporated, and Sunbelt Rentals Incorporated for a total maximum amount not to exceed $300,000 for the Office of Public Utilities and the Office of Public Works.
Move for consent.
Second.
Got a motion second for consent. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
2022-491, an ordinance accepting bids and authorizing contract UE 23-10-71, 2022 Centiloni subscription for a 3-year period with SHI International Corporation in an amount not to exceed $247,177.18 for the Office of Public Utilities.
Move for consent.
Second.
Got a motion second for consent. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
2022-492, an ordinance approving a telecommunications fiber capacity license agreement with Springfield Clinic, LLP, for 1025 South 6th Street and 1130 South 6th Street for the Office of Public Utilities.
Move for consent.
Second.
Got a motion second for consent. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
2022-493, an ordinance approving a master telecommunications contract service agreement with Springfield Clinic, LLP, for the Office of Public Utilities.
Move for consent.
Second.
Got a motion second for consent. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
2022-497, an ordinance authorizing the purchase of 5 Ford F-150 pickup trucks from Morrow Brothers Ford Incorporated off the state contract number 21-416 CMS-BOSS-B, BOSS 4-B-29479 in the amount not to exceed $202,605 for the Office of Public Utilities.
Move for consent.
Second.
I have a question.
Alderman Donellan.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. I have a question for the utility about these. I noticed 2 of the vehicles that are being replaced are for supervisors, and One has 72,000 miles on it, 72,202 miles. The other one has 52,006 miles. And if you could please explain why and what's happening here?
Yeah, those two trucks are actually going to be transferred to the power plant. So the power plant needs trucks, but we don't want to put new trucks out there. I mean, it's a more dirtier environment. So we're putting the trucks with the T&D group and taking those two trucks to the power plant.
The reason I asked is just optics. What you said about the new trucks not going out there, that makes sense, but the fact that supervisors are getting new trucks, some people question that, and I got a question about it myself, so.
Sure, no, I mean, but we've been pretty good about really pursuing all the vehicle needs for basically the crews, the supervisors, everybody in all departments for what we've been doing, trying to get to.
Can you clarify, there's 5 vehicles being replaced, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we just talked about the 2 for supervisors and being transferred over, the old ones being transferred over. Talk about the other ones, please.
Let's see here.
Seems very convoluted.
It looks
Yeah,
like
the
there's 6
explanation isn't
trucks.
as clear as it should be, so.
Can
Doug,
we
if
do
you-
this?
I'll have to get back to you.
Hey, if you want to get back to us next
Can we
week,
put
that's
this
fine.
on debate?
That's fine.
I'll change my
Second for
motion to
debate.
debate.
That works.
Okay, got a
Thank you.
motion, second for debate. If you could clean that up for next week.
Sure.
Any other discussion? All in favor for debate?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Public Works, 2022-500, an ordinance authorizing relocation expenses for the acquisition of property occupying parcel SR 0033, 1404 East North Grand Avenue.
Mr.
in the-
Chairman, I'd like to make a motion for an omnibus vote for
Second.
2022 500 through 506, which are all related to the Springfield Rail Improvements Project.
Second.
Got a motion and second for omnibus. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, could you
Okay.
read those?
2022-500, an ordinance authorizing relocation expenses for the acquisition of property occupying parcel SR 0033, 1404 East North Grand Avenue in the amount of $36,000 relating to the usable segment 6A of the Springfield Rail Improvement Project for the Office of Public Works. 2022-501, an ordinance authorizing relocation expenses for the acquisition of property occupying parcel SR 0034, 1340 East North Grand Avenue in the amount of $52,400 relating to usable segment 6 of the Springfield Rail Improvements Project for the Office of Public Works. 2022-502, an ordinance authorizing relocation expenses for the acquisition of property occupying parcel SR 0036, 1336 East North Grand Avenue in an amount of $22,300 relating to the usable segment 6 of the Springfield Rail Improvement Projects for the Office of Public Works. 2022-503, an ordinance authorizing relocation expenses for the acquisition of property occupying parcel SR 0042, 1322 East North Grand Avenue in the amount of $43,800 relating to the usable segment 6A of the Springfield Rail Improvement Projects for the Office of Public Works. 2022-504, an ordinance authorizing relocation expenses for the acquisition of property occupying parcel SR 0028, 1633 East North Grand Avenue in the amount of $45,500 relating to the usable segment 6A of the Springfield Rail Improvement Project for the Office of Public Works. 2022-505, an ordinance authorizing relocation expenses for the acquisition of property occupying parcel SR 0030, 1321 North 15th Street in the amount of $12,600 relating to the usable segment 6 of the Springfield Rail Improvement Project for the Office of Public Works. 2022-506, an ordinance authorizing relocation expenses for the acquisition of property occupying parcel SR 0032, 1408 East North Grand Avenue in the amount of $47,300 relating to the usable segment 6A of the Springfield Rail Improvement Project for the Office of Public Works.
Motion for consent.
Second.
Got a motion, second for consent. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
General City Business, 2022-494, an ordinance authorizing payment in the amount of $150,000 for settlement of Sangamon County Circuit Court Case 2021-L-030, Jason H. Yerbankus versus Michael A. Judd with the City of Springfield, CWLP.
Motion for consent. Second.
Got a motion. What was the motion for consent?
Yes.
Okay, motion and a second for consent. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
2022-495, an ordinance authorizing payment to David Tan a former City of Springfield police officer for settlement of workman's compensation claim for claim number 21-WC-020715.
Move to consent. Second.
Got a motion second for consent. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
2022-496, an ordinance authorizing acceptance of fire prevention and safety, FPS, grant number EMW-2021-FP-00248 from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security in the amount of $27,047.61, with matching funds in the amount of $1,000 and authorizing a supplemental appropriation in the amount of $28,400 for the Springfield Fire Department.
Motion for consent. Second.
Got a motion second for consent. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
2022-498, an ordinance authorizing a one-year extension of agreement with HSHS Medical Group to administer drug and alcohol testing for potential new hires and for current employees in compliance with federal regulations, and authorizing additional spending authority of $100,000 for a total amount not to exceed $220,000 from January 1st, 2023 through December 31st, 2023 for the Office of Human Resources.
Motion for consent. Second.
Got a motion second for consent. Any discussion?
Yes.
Alderman Redpath.
Somebody tell me why we had a $100,000 increase in this?
Good afternoon. So that extra $100,000 for the budget increase is for the potential, since we're doing some more hiring, we're hiring a police class and fire. So the original budget did not have that
So that's
additional
for
line
future?
in there. That's for the future.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
2022-499, an ordinance authorizing execution of a redevelopment agreement with Acre Company, LLC, for financial assistance for the property located at 526 East Adams Street and 4 Old State Capitol Plaza, utilizing Central Area Tax Increment Finance Funds through the Office of Planning and Economic Development for an amount not to exceed $562,140.
Move for debate.
Do I have a motion and a second for debate? Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. All right. Is that it?
That's it, sir.
Any unfinished business? Alderman Redpath.
I just want to congratulate Springfield Police Department, Chief, on, I seen that you handed out a bunch of awards to people for a detail that you had going, recovering some weapons and making some major arrests. Congratulations on that. Good group of guys.
Any other unfinished business? Any new business?
Yes,
Alderwoman Purchase.
thank you, Chair. This Saturday, please join us for the Christmas parade downtown. At 5 o'clock, they're meeting in the Horseman parking lot, and we encourage everyone to come out and see Santa.
Oh.
All right, cool. Any other new business?
That
All
was
right,
fast.
do we have any citizens to address the?
One person signed up, Charlotte Johnson.
Here?
She's not here.
Are there any other citizens that wish to come on up? Hey, Julia, before you leave, I need to talk to you too, real quick.
Oh, the mayor's not here. How come? I'm Alice Ramey. I live at 1212 South Livingston, Springfield, Illinois. This is for Mr. Bottoms. Under the bypass on 9th Street, there's no lights, no nothing. It's, when you go down there at night, it's pitch black. And if somebody's walking there and they're in dark clothes and your light don't hit them, you don't know if there's anybody there. And it's not very big anyway, you know, to walk. So would somebody put some lights down there? Or do I have to hang Christmas lights? I see that everybody's got a beautiful face and had a beautiful Thanksgiving, got full of turkey and ham and mashed potatoes, sweet potato pies, and all that, and you're ready to go. Well, let's have a good new year and a good day and a blessed day. Thank you for letting me talk.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else?
Mr. Chairman, I would like to recognize Alderman Gregory's grandmother, came to see him.
Hello there. That's why he's been so quiet tonight.
You picked a
Do you
good
call
one.
him Willie or do you call him Sean? Okay, just checking. Just
All
checking.
right.
Deshaun.
Do we have any executive session? Okay, do I have a motion for adjournment?
Second.
Got a motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Good night, everybody.